Thank you for the invitation to appear before you today, and thank you to each of you for the important work you do on behalf of Canadians. I'll deliver my remarks in English to avoid any translation challenges, but would be pleased to answer questions in either official languages. Je m'exprimerai en anglais afin d'éviter tout problème de traduction.
I will deliver my remarks in English to avoid any translation challenges, but I'd be pleased to answer your questions in either of the official languages.
Superintendent of Bankruptcy, or OSB, and Canada's insolvency system with a focus on consumer debtors. I'll then highlight a few key data points relevant to household debt in Canada. A well-functioning insolvency system is a key pillar of the economy. It supports investment and creditor confidence, provides an orderly process for creditors, and gives honest but unfortunate debtors a fresh financial start. As Superintendent of Bankruptcy, a Governor and Council appointee, I carry out statutory oversight and enforcement responsibilities at arm's length from the government to help ensure that the system operates as intended. The OSB is a part of innovation science and economic development and oversees the administration of the Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act, as well as certain aspects of the Companies Creditors Arrangements Act. We license and regulate insolvency trustees, supervise compliance, maintain public records and statistics, handle complaints, and pursue civil and criminal enforcement when required. We also have directive-making authority, which allows us to respond nimbly to operational and market developments. The OSB is a VoteNet organization and is almost entirely funded through levies and fees paid by system users. Licensed insolvency trustees play a central role in the system. They are required to assess a debtor's financial situation and explore all available options, including non-insolvency options. For consumer debtors, formal insolvency options include bankruptcy or a consumer proposal, which allows assets to be retained while creditors vote on a repayment plan. Upon filing, debtors benefit from a stay of proceedings, repay reasonable amounts based on their means, and if they meet their obligations, including participating in 2 insolvency counseling sessions, are discharged of most of their debts. Debtors have clear duties, including full disclosure and cooperation, and there are consequences for non-compliance. That said, most consumer debtors in Canada are honest and cooperative. There were just over 137,000 consumer insolvency filings in 2019 and just over 140,000 in 2025. For context, the highest volume on record was during the 2009 recession, when more than 151,000 filings were recorded, at a time when Canada's population was smaller. It's important to highlight the fact that the insolvency rate in Canada has been relatively stable for over a decade, excluding the pandemic years, ranging between 4.2 and 4.6 filings per thousand since 2011. Insolvency is also a lagging indicator, meaning filings often rise after financial stress has already taken hold. Evidence also suggests that financially distressed Canadians often delay or avoid filing altogether, even when insolvent, which can limit their options and worsen their outcomes. The OSB continually monitors system capacity and integrity. We recently concluded Canada Gazette 1 consultations on regulatory changes aimed at improving efficiency and accessibility, and we continue to look for channels to reduce red tape while strengthening enforcement tools. Beyond regulation, consumer awareness is a key priority. We work closely with partners such as the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada, provinces and territories, and the Canadian Association of Insolvency and Restructuring Professionals to stay abreast of key issues and to help Canadians find reliable debt advice early. We are also actively addressing risks in the debt advisory marketplace, where some actors may mislead consumers or charge unnecessary services, ultimately harming already vulnerable individuals. Canada's insolvency system is well regarded internationally and plays a critical role in supporting both economic stability and individual financial recovery. Thank you again for the opportunity to appear, and I look forward